Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Culinary Outfitters, where Chef Works teams up with culinary professionals, dressing them in our apparel that matches their needs in the kitchen and syncs with their personal style. My name is Marisol Inostroza, part of the product development team. Welcome back. For those of you just joining us, Chef Works is constantly innovating to design the best performing chef gear, and we do that by talking to you. We take that intel and turn it into reality. Let's start off by getting to know today's guest, Chef Stacey Poon-Kinney. Culinary is in her blood, with a great-grandfather and great-grandmother, both in the culinary world, who started her love of cooking young, even though it didn't click until later in life. She is a communication major from UC San Diego and a professional breakdancer in several troupes across the West Coast. She even owned a tattoo shop at one point in time. She's a proud mom of two, she is a wife, and she volunteers her time to help those in need. And in her spare time, she is the chef and owner of the Trails Eatery off Jackson Drive in San Diego, California. Chef Stacy is an incredible role model, and we are honored to have her here with us today. Let's learn a little more about Chef Stacey Poon-Kinney.
My culinary journey is a little bit different than everybody else's in that I just kind of grew up around food. My great-grandparents were chefs. They raised my mom. She's worked in restaurants my whole life. So I was just literally like steeped in the culture of restaurants from the beginning. I started working in the front of the house, spent a lot of time there, and then during a training ended up in the back of the house, and I was like, oh, this is it. This is my calling. When I'm cooking, I'm always looking for something that has utility and feels good. So I want there to be the pockets that I need because I'm a pocket person in general. I want it to be light. I don't want to be hot on the line. It's already hot enough. So I want materials that are gonna breathe and move with me. So those things are the most important to me. I think outside of the kitchen, I'm definitely in more fun clothes than I can typically wear in the kitchen. The cool thing about Chef Works though is that there's these options to bring in like personality and customization, and that's really valuable to me. I'm an artist at heart, and so to have some of the outside bright me be able to kind of transfer into the kitchen, it feels a little bit like I'm breaking the old school rules, which is fun to me as well. My history is really steeped in the San Diego hip hop scene. I started here as a graffiti writer in the early 90s, so I was writing graffiti. And then that got a little hot, you know, a little police action. I was like, oh no, that's not for me. I had always been a dancer from the time I could walk and ended up starting to break. So I was a B-girl for many, many years until my knees were like, you're done, you're gonna retire. But along the way, I had the opportunity to dance all over the US with troupes, with an agency, music videos, all that kind of stuff. And it was just so neat to live that dream. And to know that like parts of that live on with me and everything I do now is really cool.
Please welcome Chef Stacey Poon-Kinney. Welcome to Culinary Outfitters, Stacy. I'm Marisol.
Hi Marisol, thanks so much for having me. I'm excited to be here.
Thank you. We are so excited to be here with you today. So part of our process is doing our own research on our guests. After learning a little bit about you, we have selected 3 styles of bib aprons to try on you today. First off, we're gonna try on the Medford short bib apron, but first, Amanda Stuckey, who's gonna tell us all about the Medford family of aprons.
Hi everybody, Amanda Stuckey here with Chef Works. I'm here to talk to you about the Medford short bib apron. It is a 65-35 poly cotton blend. The Medford short bib was actually designed for mobility. It's designed with an adjustable neck strap, and our designers also included a concealed pen pocket on the chest to hide those goodies. And it actually has a slit in the middle of the apron to basically allow you to move with any freedom that you need to. And there's belt loops. There's belt loops on this thing that you can weave your ties through and actually secure it, and it doesn't move. It doesn't bunch, it doesn't rise, it stays in place. I've been in the industry, I've worked in it before. You're moving, you're squatting, you're going all over the place, right? And the apron's shifting, and all of a sudden it's up by your chest. This is an apron that I personally would wear myself because it doesn't move. These aprons stay in place based on the designer's specs and what they thought was gonna work best for the industry. Back to you, Marisol.
Thank you, Amanda. Stacy, are you ready to play with some aprons?
I am, I can't wait.
Okay, let's walk over here. So our Medford apron comes in 4 different colorways. We have a French blue, coral, a jade, and a natural.
I love all the colors. I love how bright they are. They're just like really vivid. It feels a little like Miami or something. It just feels alive.
They are gorgeous colors. I'm sure they would all look fantastic on you. Do you want to try on any particular one today?
I think the coral is the one for me.
Let's do it. So I'll hand that over to you to put on.
Cool.
And I'll tell you some about it. So as Amanda mentioned, this is a 65% polyester, 35% cotton blend. But if you notice, the fabric is special. There's something to it. It looks like linen, but it has all the durability that the polyester adds to it.
So I can wash it 1,000 times and it'll be fine?
It will last, and just make sure to pay attention to the care label and follow the instructions, and it will last you a very long time. So let's talk about the features. Around the neck, you'll notice that you have a adjustable slider and buckle, so you can adjust it to your height.
Make it just a little bit shorter. It's really easy too, right? Like this is gonna be a quick adjust.
That's great. Right there.
Yeah, exactly. So easy, super fast.
So over here, we have some concealed pockets on the chest.
Okay, being a lady, I will tell you that when I'm on the line and there are chest pockets in a lot of aprons, when I bend over, they tend to get pushed out. So having them sort of tucked back there gives me this added layer of security that my pen's not gonna end up in the soup. So I appreciate that a lot. Thank you.
That's a good point. And another thing that our product development team thought of is embroidery. So because it is an inset pocket, you can actually lift that pocket from the back, and it allows us to put the apron underneath the needles of embroidery, so without sewing it shut.
Okay, so then you can have an embroidery across the entire front.
Absolutely.
I'm always looking for ways to customize anything that I'm wearing, especially in the kitchen. I want to feel the most like myself, so knowing there's opportunity for that is a lot of fun for me.
Exactly.
And then I love the material especially because it feels really crisp, and I know that I can sort of like get some paint on here, which sounds crazy, right? Where the kitchen we want to be clean, but I like to customize with different like, you know, paintings or some like graffiti tags across my stuff too when I'm working. So
there's so much room to customize on this apron.
Yeah.
And I noticed you noticed the pockets.
Yeah.
So you have them on both sides. And on the right side, we have an additional divisions here on top of the main pocket.
Yeah. These are great if you know, I need to put my, sometimes I'm not wearing a chef coat, right? Oftentimes I'm like on the run, or I just want to wear something more casual, or I'm hot, let's be real. It's really hot on the line. And so sometimes I don't wear a coat, although this coat I'll probably always wear, frankly, because it's so cool. But in any case, I'm always looking for like a place to put my thermometer or, you know, my tweezers if I'm getting fancy. So it's nice just to have options. I particularly like this though. I'm a pocket person. I know when I wear dresses, I only want a dress that has pockets.
Must have pockets.
So this kind of feels the same way. And then this is what I'm feeling. Like I have nothing but room to move right now.
Absolutely. So that slit that you see in the front, I'm sure you're crouching down 1,000 times during your shift.
Absolutely.
So you can do that easily. Yeah, it allows that freedom of movement.
Yeah, absolutely. And then I'm gonna say this too, like, when I was pregnant, I had the hardest time finding anything that fit over my belly. Like if you've got a little, you know, bump happening, like this is going to accommodate that in a way that's meaningful. Or if you've got like lady hips, like I've got lady hips, then this is also gonna fit, and it's gonna still be flattering, right? Like it looks like fun.
Let me show you one more thing, Stacy. So there's actually a belt loop here that you can push the strap through.
Oh.
So that's gonna help hold it in place.
Yeah. Nice.
And you can, on the other side here, it comes from the back to the front. So that's gonna help a lot because these straps, you know, you're putting things in these pockets, right? That adds weight.
Yeah, absolutely.
And this is gonna help maintain the apron in place all day long. So Stacy, you obviously love this apron, but we do have 2 more to show you. The next one we're gonna do is our Logan.
Okay.
But we're gonna cut to Amanda again, who's gonna tell us all about the Logan bib apron.
Hi everybody, Amanda Stuckey here with Chef Works. I'm here to talk to you about the Logan bib apron. So the Logan bib apron is made with our traditional 65-35 poly cotton blend. It includes adjustable neck strap with a D-ring, It has a chest pen pocket and actually a right utility pocket with 3 small divides. So you've got a lot of room up there to be able to put pens or thermometers or whatever your tools are that you're using for your craft that day. There's a left utility pocket with loops. There's a back pocket, so it kind of wraps around. You can put your hand in your back pocket with an apron. There is a slit on the front that helps with mobility. You can move around a lot easier. There's belt loops for your ties on this one as well. You're also going to enjoy double needle stitching, reinforced stitching, which is durability. It's going to make this apron last quite long for you. This apron comes in 2 colors. So there's a blue clay and a khaki. And it does belong with a larger family of aprons, right? And that family of aprons includes a regular bib and a half bistro. Back to you, Marisol.
Thank you, Amanda. Stacy, the next apron we have for you is the Logan bib.
Okay.
The Logan bib apron comes in clay or khaki color. Which one would you like to try on?
I'm really feeling all the colors right now, so I think I'm gonna do the clay.
Okay, wonderful. So let me hand this over to you to put on.
Thank you.
So the fabric blend on this is also a 65% polyester, 35%.
It feels really different though.
Yes.
Yeah.
So there's some texture to it, if you notice. So the fabric is a Dobby weave.
Dobby like Harry Potter, he's free now, Dobby? Or like, what does that mean?
Sure, but it also refers to the loom that the fabric is woven on. It's called a Dobby loom.
Okay.
And it is characterized by the geometric print or texture that you see on there. And you can really see that if you get up close.
Yeah.
So that's how you can tell that it is a Dobby. And that's going to make
it feels cool.
Yeah, so it's actually going to make it very durable. This is going to last. It's going to take a licking and keep on ticking after many, many, many washes.
I like to make my aprons dirty, so this would be a good fit for me, I think.
So I will just point out here that it does have the double D-ring closure there, so you can loop it through and adjust it to your height. We have a patch pocket on the front for a thermometer or pen. And this has so much utility. We have a ton of pockets here.
Yeah.
So there's the 2 main compartments. You've got 3 divisions here. On the back, we even have another pocket here on the back.
You know what that is? That's the phone pocket.
Exactly, and that keeps it away from your work area, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I like that. That's a great idea because I always put my pocket in my phone. I always put my phone in my back pocket, so this is just like a natural extension of that same thing. I know I'm not the only one.
Oh,
that
we all do.
Feels good, yeah.
So then we have an additional feature here. There are some towel loops there.
Yeah, that's fantastic. So we can all stop stealing each other's towels and having fights over this. This is a really good idea, honestly. I love this. This should happen more, honestly, because otherwise we're just shoving them, you know, here at our strap where we're tying our aprons.
A lot of chefs do that. Yeah. This gives you an actual spot to do it. And in case some people may want to tie it in the back. Not every chef necessarily wants to tie it in the front, so it gives you that option. And then it does have that front slit to allow for that freedom of movement as well.
Absolutely. I really love the mobility that this allows. It's just enough too. It doesn't feel like a skirt, you know, because it's just a tiny bit, but it's just enough like if you're taking a big step or if you're bending down, which is what we do all day. This is easy.
And the color looks so good on you.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm really excited about like the saturated quality of this color. Like it's just this like deep blue in a way that I really appreciate. It's like gray blue.
And it's a neutral color enough that it can go with like so many different decor themes.
Yeah. It's really very modern too. Yes. It's sleek in a way. I didn't think I'd ever say that about an apron.
Well, it sounds like you also really love the Logan. We do have another one for you to try on.
What are you doing to me? Oh my goodness, how am I going to make a decision?
It's so hard to choose, I know. We're going to go back to Amanda, who's going to tell us about the next apron we're going to try on, which is our Largo short bib apron. Amanda?
Hi everybody, Amanda Stuckey here with Chef Works, and I'm here to talk to you about the Largo short bib apron. So 65-35 poly cotton. It actually has a curved hem, which is quite beautiful, very delicate. Concealed pen pockets on the chest, and it also includes 2 hip pockets and 1 back pocket. It has a utility D-ring on the left side, and it also includes a front slit to ease any type of restrictions and give you full mobility. So when you decide to purchase the Largo short bib, it comes in a bundle, and that bundle includes your choice of neck strap. The neck strap comes in 11 different colors: black, blue, charcoal, mustard, red, orange, turquoise, white, camel, seafoam blue, and tropical pink. Whew, it's a lot of choices, but really cool because you can pick whatever you want to go with whatever color you need to. So the other cool thing about the Largo short bib is you can actually make it a crossback. So if you buy an extra strap, you can snap it into a crossback and relieve any neck stress or tension if you prefer to wear your apron that way. The Largo is a family of aprons, and that family of aprons includes a regular bib, the short bib, which we're talking about today, and a half bistro. And that is the Chef Works Largo short bib apron. Back to you, Marisol.
Thank you, Amanda. Stacy, are you ready to try on the Largo?
Yeah, let's do it.
So our Largo short bib apron comes in 5 different colorways. We have black, mushroom, blue, navy, and charcoal.
Oh my gosh, so many choices. I love that there's so many colors, but I think I'm gonna keep it classic this time and go with black.
Sure. So in order for you to put on this apron, you have to select the color strap that you would like to customize it with. So let me hand that over to you and bring you over here.
More choices.
So the apron neck strap comes in an array of color. Is there any that calls out to you?
I really, really like this turquoise color. I think it's so beautiful.
Yeah, let's do the turquoise.
All right.
So we're gonna snap this in place. If you notice, we have 2 snaps here. So this is gonna click right in. And then I'll let you put that on.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Wait, do you want me to put on the snap or do you want me to put on the apron? Both, right?
There you go.
All right, thank you.
And you can adjust that strap depending on your height, if you need it.
It feels good. It's perfect.
And as you tie it, you are able to put it through. It does have belt loops.
Okay. I think I'm
And-
gonna skip that step though and just tie it around. Just it feels really comfortable this way for me.
Absolutely. So the material on this, the fabric is 65% polyester, 35% cotton. For added durability, that polyester is there.
How is something that durable this soft? It's
Well-
like so soft, this weave, whatever this is going on here.
So Chef Works, we do develop our own fabrics. So we let the mill know the quality, the weight that we would like the apron to be. This particular fabric is the tried and true in our collection. We utilize it in various different garments. So we know that it's a durable garment. It's gonna last you wash after wash, wear after wear.
So I can get this one dirty too, and it'll all come out clean eventually.
You don't have to worry about that.
Awesome.
So you do have the concealed pen or thermometer pockets there on the chest. You can embroider over that pocket as well if you need to. And those extra roomy pockets
Yeah.
are wonderful. Don't forget there is another pocket there on the back.
I love this. All the phones, it's always gonna be there. So good.
And if you notice, we also added a D-ring towel loop there.
Yeah, I like having this extra just sort of opportunity to store something. I know that in a lot of restaurants, and my restaurant used to be this where we would need to log into the point of sale system, and it's always like, which pocket is my swipe card in, so I can just keep it here and swipe. It just keeps it simple.
Absolutely. You don't have to worry about searching everywhere for that. It's right
Yeah.
there when you need it.
Yeah.
And you notice that there is that slit there in front as well for added mobility.
Yeah, and it's just enough. It's like not too much. You can still like bend down and move, side to side, which we're doing all day long. This is really sort of like the height of comfortable, aprons in the kitchen. I think that this is a really good opportunity. Or even in the front of the house, people are walking so much, having this little bit of a slit is just enough to get people through their shift without being like uncomfortable and tugging on their aprons.
And constricted, exactly.
Yeah, nobody wants that.
Absolutely. So I do want to mention that this apron can be worn a multitude of ways. So going back to those snaps I mentioned, if you purchase an additional strap, you can wear it 2 additional ways. So let me show you.
Ooh, all the choices.
I'll grab 2 straps that we have right here.
Okay.
So let's remove the turquoise and we're going to put on the red. Thank you. So I like to always make sure that the Chef Works little fork logo is facing front.
You don't want to fork around with that. You've got to get it right?
Exactly. So you'll
So
snap
easy
that
to
right in
do.
place. You'll know it's right when it clicks right in.
Yeah. I like how sturdy they feel, you know, especially with your apron. You don't want your apron falling down in the middle of a shift, so it's nice to know that it's going to be there.
So exactly as you did, this can be worn over the shoulder and snapped in place, or you can do it as a cross back and snap it in place. There are 2 snaps here, so depending on the amount of width that you need around your body, you can pick which snap you like to select, snap that right in place, and now it's a cross back.
I love how customizable this is. And I think this is the kind of apron that would be good for an entire team. So if I were gonna outfit my team in a new apron, this would be a really good choice for us because it fits a number of different body sizes and shapes. There's all of these different colors that we could use. And I'm sure we could be really creative about the way we use the colors for the straps.
Absolutely, you can use the various different colors for the straps to differentiate between different positions in the same event space, or promote whatever items or menu items or fun things that are going on.
Yeah.
I like that you also mentioned that you can wear it on different body types. So this family of aprons, as Amanda mentioned, also comes in a longer bib length as well as the bistro style. So you definitely can put it on your whole team.
Oh, it is really incredibly versatile. So everybody can kind of have a different thing going on, but it's obvious that they all belong together. I feel like that's sort of the future of, restaurant uniform right now anyways.
Absolutely. So Stacy, clearly loved all 3 aprons that we tried on you today. We tried on the Medford, we tried on the Logan, we tried on the Largo. Which do you think you'd like to pick? You get to take one home today.
Well, I liked all 3 for different reasons. I really do think that the Medford is the one for me. There's just something about it. It was singing to me. It's all the pockets and the asymmetry of the stitching and the bright color. It was my absolute favorite.
All right, let me grab it for you to take home with you.
All right.
There you go.
Thank you so much.
Of course, I hope you get tons of wear and use out of this. I can't wait to hear what you think after actually wearing it while you work.
Thank you. Yeah, I can't wait to wear it while I work. I feel like it's going to be a great addition to my uniform.
Stacy, I can't thank you enough for being here with us at Culinary Outfitters today. It was a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, pleasure to be here. Thank you so much for having me. It was a lot of fun.
Thank you. To all of our viewers at home, thank you so much for tuning in. We can't wait to see you again on the next episode. Everybody at table 1807, see you soon. Bye.
Huge fan. Yay. Oh, thanks, lady.